Video content creation tips for B2B marketers. Video content creation is a growing trend among B2B content marketers. Find out how a few tips can help your team deliver quality in-house video content. According to the Content Marketing Institute's 2024 B2B Content Marketing Trends Report, video is now the second most popular content type for B2B marketing, right behind short-form articles. The results indicate that 84% of B2B content marketers produce video content, up from 75% in the previous year. There are at least three reasons for this trend. One is that everyone in the business world became much more comfortable with creating video content during the pandemic. Although that was more out of necessity than choice, B2B content marketers discovered the advantages that video content can deliver. That leads into the second reason. Video content delivers a more personal touch. There's an increasing awareness that people make purchasing decisions, not companies, and that B2B marketing content needs to have more authenticity and vibrancy. Thirdly, the technology to make a video has become far more accessible. Most B2B marketing teams now have the resources they need to create video content in-house, possibly using nothing more than a smartphone or a webcam. As with any task, having the tools isn't the same thing as having the skills to do it well. So here are a few video content creation tips. Every video needs to start with a script. If your brand maintains an online blog on your website or via social media, that's usually your best source for video scripts. Online influencers might give your team the impression that brands can improvise videos with presenters speaking off the cuff. In reality, most brands script and rehearse all that informal sounding dialogue. On the other hand, staring into the camera and reading a blog post verbatim from the screen isn't usually the best approach either. Your team will probably need to edit your blog copy to make it sound more conversational and to adapt it to your presenter's speaking style. The key to capturing that informal tone is to rehearse the script until it feels natural for everyone. The old saying that the art is in concealing the art applies here. One of the most counterintuitive things about video content audience reactions is that viewers often notice the audio quality more than that of the visuals. Since the dialogue contains your brand's core message, that's the most crucial aspect of your video content. Viewers want to hear every word in the dialogue clearly, and they also want a sense of each presenter's tone of voice. So it's vital to record the dialogue at an optimal volume level. You may also want to invest some money on a quality lavalier microphone to replace your device's built-in mics. If you add background music or sound effects, keep them very low in the audio mix. It's called background for a reason. The key to your visual content is lighting. Natural light is almost always preferable, provided you avoid the temptation to shoot over the lunch hour when direct sunlight is usually too contrasty and harsh. The conventional approach to indoor lighting is to use three light sources. Photographers usually place the most important light, the key light, above the subject's face and to the right of the camera. Your team should place the second light, the fill light, on the opposite side of the camera, and it shouldn't be as bright as the key light. The third, or backlight, goes behind the subject to give their hair a halo effect. Your subject is almost certain to make a few bloopers, and that's to be expected. Plan for multiple takes of all your dialogue, and if presenters stammer or mispronounce a word, have them repeat the sentence for later editing. You can add some variety to your talking heads by using overlays. Cutting away to relevant photographs, video footage, or even some existing presentation slides can help reinforce your message. Adding titles to your videos can give them a professional touch and make your videos feel more like a documentary. They're also a great way to incorporate contact information. Today's video editing applications make it easy to remove mistakes, choose the best performances from multiple takes, and add effects. Even so, practicing and getting performances right the first time helps keep editing to a minimum and usually delivers better final results. Having completed your masterpiece and obtained all the sign-offs needed, the next step is to determine how to distribute it. Your company website should be the hub for your videos, along with all your brand's content. You can also add links with thumbnails to your brand's email marketing copy. Studies show that mentioning that your email contains videos in the subject line can boost your campaign's open rates. YouTube is the most common external site B2B brands use for posting video content. Even so, LinkedIn now accommodates a growing volume of posts with video attachments, as do Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As B2B brands search for ways to create more personal and engaging content, a growing number of companies are choosing to create in-house video content. If you've determined that it's time for your brand to join that trend, applying the tips we've covered will help your team deliver quality results.